Europe thought it was safe. But the moment Bismarck fell, the countdown began. For years, his warning hung over the continent like a shadow. If war comes, it will come from some damned foolish thing in the Balkans. People laughed at the old man. They shouldn't have, because, in 1914, the fuse he feared finally lit itself. The Balkans were a pressure cooker. Empires dying, nations rising, armies sharpening their teeth. Austria-Hungary was terrified of falling apart. Russia wanted to dominate the region. Serbia dreamed of uniting all Slavs. And Germany, without Bismarck's restraint, tied itself to Austria with blind loyalty. All it needed was a spark. June 28, 1914, Sarajevo. One car, one assassin, one bullet that tears through the Archduke Franz Ferdinand and tears Europe off its hinges. At first, it seems like a regional crisis, something diplomats could solve, something the old Bismarck would have calmed in a single afternoon. But Bismarck is gone, and the men who replaced him believe strength means speed, not strategy. Austria blames Serbia. Germany promises support. Russia moves to protect Serbia. Germany mobilizes against Russia. France joins Russia. Germany marches into Belgium to attack France. And Britain enters the war to defend Belgium. In days, just days, the entire continent collapses into chaos. The alliances Bismarck created to keep peace are now dragging every empire into a war they cannot stop. Crowds cheer in the streets. Soldiers march with music, flowers, and flags. They think it will be over by Christmas. They have no idea what's coming. Trenches carved into the earth like scars. Machine guns mowing down entire battalions. Poison gas drifting across the front lines. Tanks grinding over no man's land. This is not the war Europe expected. This is the war Bismarck warned them about. And the most terrifying part? He predicted it almost exactly. He said a Balkan spark would ignite a chain reaction. He said the great powers would destroy themselves if diplomacy failed. And he said that once the machine of war began turning, no one would be able to stop it. In 1914, his prophecy became reality. Europe burned, empires fell, millions died, and the world that entered the war was not the same world that came out of it. The age of kings ended. The age of modern warfare began. And all of it traces back to the moment Bismarck, Europe's last shield, was pushed aside. Every empire has a story, and this story was told by New Tale. Like, subscribe,